Balaker with Reason.tv. I'm here at the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah. Just got finished speaking with the most famous flag burner in America. He's the Johnson in Texas versus Johnson, and he's featured in a new documentary about the controversial attorney William Kunstler.
My name is Gregory. Joey is my nickname, Johnson, and I was a defendant in Texas versus Johnson, the U.S. Supreme Court case for burning the American flag. I was in a protest in Dallas, Texas in 1984 when Reagan was being renominated for his second term as American president. They had a Nuremberg-type rally in Dallas to promote that, and it was a very spirited and intense protest outside the convention center, and the city really was draped in American flags like Nuremberg during the Nazi period. And I think it was a similar political purpose in mind. You know, these conventions are very choreographed. So we burned the flag as a form of protest, and I got arrested and I got charged with desecration of a venerated object, burning the American flag. And I got convicted and sentenced to a year in jail and a $2,000 fine. And I got out on appeal, fortunately, but then went on a 5-year legal battle until 1989 when it went before the Supreme Court. And I sent a telegram to William Kunstler, who's the subject of this film, William Kunstler, Disturbing the Universe. I sent a telegram to him from Texas in 1988 saying that this is a very serious case. I'm sure he had heard about it in the news, and I said that I thought something of this magnitude required someone of his history and stature. So, and he phoned me the next day and said that he would be, proud to represent me. And the case is about compulsory patriotism, enforced patriotism, which is still very much a question today. I mean, you can't be a presidential candidate without wearing the flag on your lapel, or you can't be a high school or a college athlete without putting the flag on your jersey. It's a whole atmosphere around the support the troops, support the war on terror. Well, I think people like in this society, are trained in that kind of unquestioning, blind obedience. Ignorance is ignorance about what the empire has actually done to people across the planet. So I'm not really surprised. I think that's part of the responsibility of, challenging people's prejudices and their biases. And there's a whole planet of humanity out there, billions of people who are like brutally exploited or starving for absolutely no reason except that there's no profit in helping them for the empire, for imperialism, for capitalism. And that's what I think we need. That's what humanity needs to be on and move beyond, And so, it's not really my fault that they react that way. It's the way they've been indoctrinated. Well, I was asked to be interviewed by the Kunstler daughters, Sarah and Emily Kunstler, and I was proud to be involved. I was very honored, and it's an incredible film. William Kunstler was a phenomenal human being. He had tremendous passion, a huge fire in his soul to represent people that had been deemed pariahs by society. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I hope it instills in everybody who sees it this sense of passion about we need to take responsibility for changing the world. It's not going to come through Obama. I'll be the dissident voice around that. Obama's going to be commander-in-chief for U.S. imperialism, and that's why he has nothing to say about these horrible crimes that the U.S.-backed Israeli massacre going on in Gaza right now. And I think it's inspiring that there's artists here trying to create art that liberates, and in the whole society, people need to be doing this kind of thing. But ultimately, I think we need a revolution. The whole system of imperialism needs to be uprooted, and the whole re-envisioning of revolution and communism. Yeah, the kind of communism that Bob Avakian is envisioning, where dissent just wouldn't be tolerated, but would be seen as absolutely vital. That kind of vibrant atmosphere, that kind of ferment, politically, ideologically, artistically, broadly in society, people debating questions, and that's absolutely critical towards moving humanity, beyond all the ignorance.